Hello, everybody. Time for another edition of my, well, what's called the top 10 sales. I'm really just going to make this 10 sales from this past week. And this past week is Amazon's been slow. eBay's been doing a little bit better. And I had one or two home runs. But we'll start off here. These are samples of things that I sold this week to kind of show you different things you can be on the lookout for. And just a variety of items that sell. And this right here is only two Lego pieces. We call base plates, thin plates that people use to mount things to, or parts of ships, cars, whatever. I took a best offer of $7 for these two plates plus shipping. It only cost $2 to ship, so I made another buck there. And yeah, the base plates sell real well, so if you buy a lot or a bucket of Legos, separate out your base plates and sell those separately in lots. Next one is again to show you, excuse me, magazines sell. I still have a bunch of these magazines sitting around, and it's a magazine I used to shoot for. And this one sold last night, actually, I think it was, for $8 plus $3 shipping. I did sell a bunch of books on Amazon this past week. That's about all I've really sold on Amazon has been books from the $10 to $20 range, and this is one of them. This is a game guide. Be on the lookout for your game guides. Still scan them because some don't do that well at all. This one was actually ranked in the million, and I sold that this week for $15 used. So I'm always on the lookout for game guides. And again, another chapter in ink sells. Sold this twin pack of black ink. Took a best offer, I think, of $17 and got the $4 shipping, made a little bit off the shipping there. And the date's old, expired, or warranty date, whatever you want to call it. But it was older, but it still sells real well. They still work. Older the dates, the less you'll get for it. But keep an eye out. I don't pay more than $1 or $2 for ink. This ink, I think I paid $1 for. I mean, I passed up on some today at the Salvation Army. They wanted $3 for, but I'd only make $10 and after fees, and that's not really worth it to me, the time. So next we got the Starbucks mug. This is when I found the Swamp Meat Architect series. I paid $5 for this mug. I took a best offer of $22, I believe, and it sold within 2 hours. Even I just closed this little mark here, and see my listing here. I said it does have a brown spot on the rim, and it's sold within 2 hours. Now, this is due to arrive at the customer today, so wait to see what they say about it, but I did disclose it. So hopefully everything goes well with that. Shipped to Texas. And then games. I sell a lot of games on Amazon. Only a couple this week, and 2 are here in my top 10. This one went for $25. It was, I can't remember if I sold it new or used. I have to take a quick look and see, because something tells me I sold it as new. That it was sealed. I'm looking up. Yeah, it doesn't really say here. So, well, whatever. I sold it for $25. Now yeah, I want to think it was new. I think it was sealed because I don't remember opening it up and taking pictures of it. And then the next one is an electronic thing I picked up at a Goodwill. I think I paid $5 for it. It's like a microscope that you plug into your TV. You can zoom into things with a little camera there. And I got 60, nope, I got 45 for that as well. And mine was new and sealed in the box. So, crossing my fingers, I've had a few things come back that were new and sealed, and they said they didn't work. So, let's hope. I just shipped out a day or two ago. Another Amazon game, Calculus. Never heard of it before. Sold mine for $65. It was used, very good, or like new. It, I had pieces that weren't even punched out yet, but it was opened, so I had to sell it in the used like new. But you can see here they have new starting at 56, and I sold mine for 65. And I kind of attribute to that because I took pictures of all the pieces and put pictures in my listing. So if you sell stuff used on Amazon, I would still take pictures to show the condition. That took like a couple weeks to sell. Back to eBay. This was a new Tommy Bahama shirt, not Hawaiian or anything fancy. It sold the next day after I listed it. See here, it sold for $57. No barters or best offers. Just sold for what I posted it for. And I paid $10 for that at a Goodwill. It was new with tags. And I even showed the tag there. Let me zoom in on here. The tag showed $110, so got my $56 for that. And I think that arrived at the customer today, so waiting for feedback on that. And the last item you probably saw in my haul video, I finally sold after 2 or 3 weeks the large Harry Potter castle set with all the minifigs. And it was a pretty cool set. I'm sad to see it go. Enjoyed putting it together. And I got $200 for that, plus shipping. And it went to somebody with 0 feedback, so shipped out today. It sold actually yesterday. So, crossing my fingers. Everything was disclosed, and it was missing a couple picture pieces, which I substitute, and I showed in the pictures. I showed here that this piece was a substitute piece, and I showed here that these 2 white pieces were substitutes. So hopefully everything goes well. Shipped it out with the box. Made $1 on shipping. So that's it for my 10 items that sold this past week. I hope you guys do well with your sales, and hope this gives you an idea of what to keep your eyes out for when you're out thrifting or garage selling. I will see you guys next week.